Hand shot number 3, two-hander. You know that one? No, that's impossible to tell till you see the shadow. That's a bear. You're mocking me. You're not scared of the bear? Oh, you will be.
And that's magician Matt King. He headlines a daytime show on the Las Vegas Strip. Yes, a daytime show. He's among a group of performers that takes to the stage and keeps the daytime crowds going when headliners like Celine Dion are resting in their hotel rooms. Here with the scoop on the thriving daytime acts of Vegas is WSJ's Charles Passy. Hi, Charles.
Hey.
Great to see you. What a fun story.
Absolutely. That is probably the best. I think that's the best bit you'll find in Vegas today. I mean,
really?
The Matt King's show is an absolute delight, and that's one of the funniest bits within it.
Well, you had a lot of fun going to all these daytime shows. I'm not surprised to hear that there is an Elvis impersonator in Vegas, though.
Yeah, there is a daytime Elvis. He is really big. Literally, it's a guy by the name of Pete Valley who calls himself Big Elvis, and he will tell you he weighs slightly north of 500 pounds.
I love it.
And yet he exists in the daytime.
And there's also a juggler who will make jokes about the fact that this is not Cirque du Soleil.
Right. A guy by the name of Jeff Savilico. He kind of is like a Jim Carrey-like crazy, wild and crazy guy, balances a ladder on his chin too, spins plates, and then anytime anything falls short, he says, hey, it's not Cirque du Soleil, folks. So.
You got to pay more for those tickets.
Right, exactly.
Now, it sounds like you need a little bit of a gimmick.
Yeah, I mean, the daytime entertainers have what I think would be politely called a shtick.
Right.
I mean, basically, look, these shows, I think if you're trying to draw in crowds at a different time of day, I think you need that element. I mean, Celine Dion has her fan base.
Right.
A lot of people don't know who Matt King is.
Right. And mind reading sounds like a pretty good shtick.
Mind reading, there is an amazing mind reader. I mean, I tried to figure out how this guy does what he does, and he's just clairvoyant.
I love it, and I love the fact that he says, you know, for the Europeans, I am the nighttime show.
Well, he says there's an 8 or 9 hour time difference for the Europeans who come to Vegas, and he says it's like 2 a.m. for when you're watching me. He's a French guy, so
is there a little bit of an insecurity among the daytime performers that we're kind of the B-list? They don't get paid as much.
They don't get paid as much, and yeah, there's a little bit of sensitivity about the not ready for prime time aspect.
Right.
That juggler, you know, he says, well, you know, I'm really an early evening performer. So there's this kind of sense that I don't want to be classified with the acts that can't make it in the evening.
But I also love the fact that it allows them to have sort of normal suburban middle-class existences. They drop their kids off at school, they're home in time for dinner.
Matt King, I loved it. I followed him sort of after the show one day, and you know, he goes home, orders in a pizza, plays croquet in his backyard, and is in bed by 10 o'clock.
There's nothing so bad about that.
So.
Are these $50 tickets more or less? To one of
50, actually, sometimes much less. You can see a show in Vegas in the daytime for as little as, basically, if you add in coupons and 2-for-1 discounts, $10 maybe.
What a bargain!
So, absolutely. And I would say almost to every, I saw 5 shows the week I was out there, and almost everyone was very good. In some cases, great.
I love it. Now I know. Now I know. Charles
Passy,
thank you so much for that.
Sure, absolutely.